But the first strike proved you're right, left me in your mirror's light. But I learned the rhythm of your move, every feint, every groove. Guardrails hum like a tuning fork, tires bite where the shadows stalk. When the straight opens like a vein, I'm back again. Piano stabs like a warning sign, brass hits hard on the center line. The bass runs fast, a gallop beat, pulling my pulse to the driver's seat. Cutting close, you try to sting, but I'm built for the counter swing. I don't chase, I turn the chase. Step, skip, hold, feel the timing fall. Off the grid, then I snap it tight. One breath from the bite. You hear the hush, you feel the stop, then the engine drops. And I like cut, cut, rim, roll. 1, 2, 3, go. Fastlane Counterblade. Second strike sharper than before. I flip your game with a clean overtake. You can't hold the line anymore. Fastlane Counterblade. No mercy in the red line air. I turn your lead into falling steel and leave you broken down. Counter, counterblade. Hear the tires sing. Counter, counterblade. I was born to win. Hairpin tight like a clenched fist. One wrong breath and you will miss. You try to bait me into heat, make me stumble on the beat. But I stay cool, I stay precise. Ice in my hands, fire in my eyes. When the apex calls my name, strings rise up like a siren wire. Then the kick comes back with higher. You feel me there, you feel me near. Pressure crawling in your gear. I read your brake like a flashing sign. Pass your doubt on the racing line. This isn't luck, it's discipline. Step, skip, hold. Feel the timing fall. Off the grid, then I snap it tight. One breath from the bite. You hear the hush, you feel the stop, then the engine drops. And I lock, stop, cut, breathe, go. Fastlane Counterblade. Second strike sharper than before. I flip your game with a clean overtake. You can't hold the line anymore. Fastlane Counterblade. No mercy in the red line air. I turn your lead into falling steel and leave you broken You call it revenge. I call it correction. A counterblade isn't anger. It's timing. You swing once. I answer twice. Fastlane Counterblade. Neon storm and the skyline shakes. Piano stabs, brass attack. I take your crown and your clean mistake. Fastlane Counterblade. No mercy in the red line air. I cut the future in a single pass and leave you stranded. Fastlane Counterblade. Again, hear the victor to the red zone sign. No crown, no throne, just speed and stone. I raise the black scepter, and you're alone. Is where you win, but the mountain keeps a silent law. I saw guardrail glow like a throne of steel. Every corner tests what's real. When the tap climbs past your pride, I decide. Piano stabs like a judge's stamp. Brass hits hard like a palace clown. The bass runs fast like gallop beat. Pulling my pulse to the driver's seat. You try to bluff with a wider arc, but I read your heart in the neon dark. When the pre-chorus starts to burn, you'll learn. Hold your breath, feel the chamber close. Every tick is a colder oath. One more move and the verdict's due to you. Step too late and the night will bite. I strike. Hush, cut, bell snap. 1, 2, 3, drop. Red zone, black scepter. I rule this line with a single move. Regal to drop, no notice. Soft guy cut through fate like a sharper groove. Red zone, black scepter. No mercy in the red line air. I pass, then seal your losing path and leave you broken there. Hear the choir, feel the kick. Judgment lands in a single hit. Hairpin tied like a locked-in vow. You want the crown, but not right now. You chase my tail with a hungry sound, but you can't pin me down. I keep it clean, I keep it cold. A black decree I won't withhold. When the apex calls my name, I aim. Strings rise high like a royal flare. Then the drums come back with ruthless care. You feel the drop, you feel the slam. That heavy truth in your program. I don't need noise, I don't need smoke. I break your plan with a simple stroke. This isn't luck, it's control. Hold your breath, feel the chamber close. Every tick is a colder oath. One more move and the verdict's due to you. Step too late and the night will bite. I strike. Stop, cut, breathe, die. Red zone, black scepter. I rule this line with a single move. Regal to drop, no notice. Soft I cut through fate like a sharper groove. Red zone, black scepter. No mercy in the red line air. I pass, then seal your losing path and leave you broken there. They call it power, I call it precision. A scepter isn't a weapon, it's a symbol of timing, of control, of the right to decide the outcome at full speed. Red zone, black scepter. Neon crown on a midnight wave. Piano stabs, brass attacks. I sign your loss like a royal grave. Red zone, black scepter. No mercy in the red line air. I take the pass on the razor moment and leave you straight. strings rise up like a siren wire. Then the kick comes back with higher fire. Your engine blips, your timing slips. I see the doubt on your fingertips. The rim motif keeps stamping time
like a judge in a perfect rhyme. When the pre-pour starts to choke, I stay close.
Rim step, hold.
Feel the silence turn cold.
Rim step, go.
Now the verdict starts to show.
One more meter, one more beat.
Then the hammer hits the street.
Hush, cut, rim, rim, go. Corner blood verdict.
I pass with the red line dreams. Rim shuts down, choke the air. I cut through fear like broken dreams.
Corner blood verdict.
No mercy, the turning flare.
I've had
Left with traction speed and leave you broken there.
This corner doesn't care about pride. It only counts control. One stamp, one silence, then the truth hits hard. If you want the win, pay in precision. Corner blood verdict!
Neon flashes, the skyline shakes.
Piano stabs, brass attacks.
I seal your loss with zero stakes.
Corner blood verdict!
No mercy, the turning flare.
I'm the judge with attraction and speed and leave you stranded there. Corner blood verdict! And here to the rim shot crack, attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt black. Corner blood verdict!
Wait, remember this when you chase too near.
The set is all, the cut is final, and the chorus is all you hear. Rim shot, stab,
Night goes dim.
blood verdict!
I win. Steel night, neon rain, shockwave sparks on the guardrail chain, and we'll hit hard awake. I'm forged by what I take.
I don't come soft, I don't come slow. I come like lightning in the snow. Your headlights flare, you want my fear, but I'm sharper when you're near.
Metal clanks in the rhythm lane, every impact feeds the flame.
When the tap climbs past control, I don't fold.
The piano stabs like a welding arc. Brass hits hard in the neon dark. The bass runs fast, a gallop beat. Pulling my pulse to the driver's seat. You try to push, you try to break, but pressure's what my parts can take. Every hit, every scar turns to power.
Shock effects, crack in the air.
Feel the voltage everywhere.
Hold your breath, the clamp go tight.
Then I strike. One more second, one more turn. Watch the metal burn.
Clank, 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 cut, shock, snap. 1, 2, 3, draw. Overdrive Shockforge.
I'm built from the crash and the heat. Shockwave hits metallic fire. I turn your chase into defeat.
Overdrive Shockforge.
No mercy in the red line air. I hammer the past with the lightning touch and leave you broken there.
Forge it, steel in my veins. Forge it, I rise again. Hairpin tight like a vice grip jaw. This mountain writes a ruthless law. You dive too deep, you burn too bright. I keep it clean in the cutting night. I read your break by the shimmer line. I take your space at the perfect time. When the apex calls my name,
I aim. Strings rise high like a furnace scream. Then the kick comes back like a steel machine. Anvil hits on the backbeat snap. Shock effects like a tractor clap. You feel me close, you feel me fast. Like future pressure from the past. You can't outrun what you made on the blade.
shock effect,
Crack in the air, feel the voltage everywhere.
hold your breath, the clamp go tight.
Then I strike. One more second, one more turn. Watch the metal burn.
Hush, clank, clank, clank. Go! Overdrive Shockforge.
I'm built from the crash and the heat. think a hit will end me. You think a shock will stop me. But every impact is a lesson. Every spark is a tool. And I'm the one who chooses what I become at full speed.
Overdrive Shockforge, neon storms and the skyline shakes. Piano stabs, brass attacks. I seal your loss with zero mistakes. Overdrive Shockforge, no mercy in the red line air. I hammer the past with a lightning touch and leave you stranded there. Overdrive Shockforge, again, hear the anvil ring. Attack on attack, no turning back. I make the whole night sing. Overdrive Shockforge, remember this when you chase too near. I'm forged by shock, I'm forged by pressure, and the chorus is all you need. Steel cools, sparks fade, engine hums on. Overdrive Shockforge.
Click, tick, sign the night. Headlights cut through frozen light. Final page, final turn.
This covenant will burn.
You said one run winner takes the crown. And I smiled without a sound. Because a mountain keeps receipts. Every loss, every defeat.
Guardrails hum like silver wire, and my hands don't shake with fire. When the red line calls my name, I answer all the same.
Piano stabs like a stamp on steel.
Brass hits hard, too sharp to heal.
The bass runs fast, a gallop beat. Pulling my pulse to the driver's seat.
You look ahead like you've already won.
But this chapter isn't done.
Not until the last straight ends, where the verdict
excuses. No more almost. A covenant is simple. You commit, or you get left behind. So listen to the clicks.
That's the sound of your time running out. Rival and covenant, neon storms and the skyline shakes.
Piano stabs, brass attacks. I end your run with zero mistakes.
Rival and covenant, no mercy in the red line air. I slam the truth in a single overtake and leave you stranded there. Rival and covenant, again, hear the countdown burn.
Attack on attack, no looking back. I own the last return.
Rival and covenant, remember this when you chase too near. The click is law, the slam is final, and the chorus is all you hear.
Click fades, engine stays. Last light gone.
Rival and covenant.
Razor light, tight ignition, apex war, pure decision. One line, one truth, one climb. This is Warline Prime. No wasted motion, no extra sway. I cut the corner the shortest way. Your headlights hunt your ego bites, but I live in measured nights. Timber dog suspension sings, I hear the road explain all things when the entry turns tonight. I take your life.
optimal line isn't a theory, it's a weapon.
Use, it's fine, and that is City One. Apex Warline Prime. Neon storms and the skyline shakes.
Piano stabs, brass attack.
I end your run with zero mistake. Apex Warline Prime.
No mercy in the red light air. I take the crown with a single overtake and leave you stranded there.
Apex Warline Prime.
Again, raise a lead on fire.
Sidekick drive, no compromise. I climb higher
And higher.
Apex Warline Prime.
Remember this when you chase too near.
The line is low, the apex is mine, and the chorus is all you hear. Razor fades, road stage, engine on. Apex Warline Prime.
Pushing the wires, thunder in the sky, storms on the ridge and the night rides high. Headlights cut like a signal flare. I'm the herald in the
Rain on the windshield, static in my veins. I don't slow
It arrives, and it decides. If you can't read the wind, you can't read the road. So listen.
That whoosh you hear,
That's your chance disappearing.
Fastlane storm herald, neon storms and the skyline shakes. Piano stabs, brass attacks.
I end your run with zero mistake.
Fastlane storm herald,
No mercy in the red line.
I strike like lightning on the final overtake and leave you stranded there. Fastlane storm herald, again, hear the thunder roll. Whoosh to drop, I never stop. I take control of the whole. Fastlane storm herald, remember this when you chase too near.
The wind is law, the rain is weapon, and the chorus is all you hear.
Thunder fades, engine stay, night rolls on. Fastlane storm herald.
Redline Overburn Law. Overheat is justice, that's the creed. Heat shimmer, hook attack. I take the pass at maximum speed. Redline Overburn Law. No mercy in the red line air. I burn through limits, traction and fire, and leave you broken there. They say don't push it. They say you'll break. But no one remembers a cautious night. Justice isn't gentle. It's a decision made at red line. Redline Overburn Law. Neon storms of the Skylane shake. Piano stabs, brass attacks. I end your run with zero mistakes. Redline Overburn Law. No mercy in the red line air. I seal the verdict with the final overtake and leave you stranded there. Redline Overburn Law. Again, feel the engine roar. Heat shimmer, rise, hook surprise. I smash the limit and ask for more. Redline Overburn Law. Remember this when you chase too near. The heat is truth, the burn is justice, and the chorus is all you hear. Haze fades, lights stay. Mention Redline Overburn Law. Cut, Harvey! Impact in the street! Third runner, last funk! Doom baton in the dark! They handed me the damage to wait the flame. A half-broken run with a single name. You think I'm tired, you think I'll fold, but I'm ice cold. Corner to corner, the road gets thin. I hear the guardrail laughing. Granted, the first two bled to keep us alive. Then I'll drive.
Piano stabs like a warning sign. Brass hits hard on the battle line. The bass runs fast, a gallop beat. Pulling my pulse to the driver's seat.
You try to block with a dirty sway, but I cut through, I don't obey.
When the R1 gate slams shut, I cut.
Cut it, mute it, hold the breath, hold the sound. Drop it, feel the impact, shake the ground.
Third leg, no retreat. Doom baton, heartbeat. Heartbeat. 1, 2, 3, impact.
Corner to lay free. I take the baton and I don't look back.
On one cut, impact, drop.
I carve the past in a lightning crack.
Corner to lay free.
No mercy in the red line air. I turn your defense into shattered noise and leave you broken there.
Hear the engines cry. Pass it, blast it. Watch your chances die.
Hairpin tight and the shadows bite. Your headlights shake in the strobe of night. You dive too late, you drift too wide. I slide. I feel the baton like a burning seal. Metal oath that the wheels can feel if the doom is chasing at my rear. I steer.
Strings rise high like a siren flare. The kick comes back with ruthless care. Razor lead cuts straight through fear. Every note like a spear. You hear my tire
Third runner, no excuses, no clean slate, only speed. And the buttons heat in my hands. If doom is a relay, then I'm the finish line.
Corner to relay frame.
Neon storms and the skyline shakes.
Piano steps, press attacks.
I end your run with zero mistakes.
Corner to relay frame.
No mercy in the red liner. I seal the relay with the final overtake and leave you stranded
Corner to relay frame.
again, cut the world to black.
On one snap, hack, impact, clap.
I strike like a heart attack.
Corner to relay frame.
Remember this when you chase too near.
The baton is doomed. The corner is mine, and the chorus is all you hear.
Cuts fade, impacts stay. Engine on.
Corner to relay frame.
Beneath the iron ceiling, beneath the neon rain, a temple made of guardrails, a cathedral lane. No wind, no escape, no escape. Only speed tells truth. I enter like a siren through the midnight gate. You follow with a crowd made out of almost and late. Steel pillars on my left, steel pillars on my right. Every corner feels holy in the bite of night. Your headlights pray for openings, your tires beg for grip. But my line is scripture, watch my hands never slip. If you wanted judgment, if you wanted a sign, I'm the verdict at the apex of the line.
Piano sparks on an offbeat, stabs like a steel decree. Brass hits drop like a hammer, hear it ring in me. The bass runs hard, a gallop under burning air. I don't kneel to pressure, I don't bow to glare. When the pad cry swells, it's the karma to the cut. Then the slam hits down, and the whole world shuts. You think I'll fade in the sacred haze? I blaze!
Listen, choir in the wires, heat in the rim shot fight. Hold, then the gate rewires, turn the fear to flight. One law, one vow, one strike, I ignite.
Hush! 1, 2, slam!
Overrun our tempo, I pass where your courage can't breathe. We go past in the slam, I carve the law you cannot do or leave. Overrun our tempo, no mercy on the shrine of speed. I judge the night with traction and fire and take what I need.
Oh! Temple! 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 Hear the metal say! Temple! 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 Temple!
Feel the red light sting.
Hairpin altar, smoke like incense in the air. I cut a perfect circle through your desperate prayer. You dive too deep, you gamble late, you try to block my run, but still remembers everything once it's done. The mountain keeps receipts in every scrape and spark, and I'm writing mine in neon through the dark. If your throne is built on fragile heat, it melts at my feet.
Razor lead like a blade, him bright and tight and clear. Clap, stack, snap the sentence, let the rivals hear. I read your brakes by the shimmer on the road. I take your angle, take your space, take your code. A microcut, a choke, stop, silence like a seal. Then the kick returns, heavy truth you feel. when the gatory wires turn the fear to flight. One law, one vow, one strike, I ignite.
Stop! Pray! Bow!
Go! Overrun our temple. I pass where your courage can't breathe. Regal pass in the slam. I carve the law you can't undo or leave. Overrun our temple. No mercy on the shrine of speed. I judge the night with traction and fire and take what I need. You came for a duel, but this isn't a street. This is a temple. And steel doesn't care who you think you are. It only listens to one thing. The line. At full throttle. Overrun our temple. Choirs of chrome and a skyline shake. Piano staff brass attacks. I end your run with a clean overtake. Overrun our temple. No mercy on the shrine of speed. I seal the verdict with the final apex and take what I need. Overrun our temple again and again. Let the hymn ignite. Regal pace left so hard. I turn your crown tonight. Overrun our temple. Remember this when you chase too near. The temple is steel, the judge is speed, and the chorus is all you hear. Neon fades. Iron stays. Engine on. Overrun Iron Temple.
full throttle takes more nerve than any corner. So chase me, I'll show you what a Regent is.
Skylane drag Regent.
Neon thunder and the Skylane shakes.
Piano stabs, brass attacks.
I pass you clean, no mistakes.
Skylane drag Regent.
No mercy in the passing lane. I seal the crown with a final surge and leave you in the rain.
Skylane drag Regent.
Again, hear the bells go wild.
Herald
shock of the metal